Riverman by Mark Seghers. For my children and R. Manna and Clive Margolis, Trent Shreve, Kara Ashley, Richard Gardner, Robert McLean, and so many, many others. Their advice and enthusiasm for this project are beyond valuation. Regarding language, mercy on the reader requires an explanation of accents in this book. In the late 20th century, the time of this telling, Mississippi rivermen hail from small towns and open places along roads that track through the river's vast drainage, which is about half the nation, and gather their accents just upstream from New Orleans. Northern Midwesterners bring a Scandinavian lilt. Illinois, Ohio, Missouri, and other parts Midwestern send their sons clear, snappy American, but also their country drawl. Dixie sends its twang. But what soaks conversation on the towboats and fleets of barges from Baton Rouge to the Gulf of Mexico is the variety of accents of South Louisiana. Contrary to popular misconception, it does not sound like the rest of the Deep South. For centuries, Southeast Louisiana, and particularly Greater New Orleans, has blended Irish, Italian, Spanish, and French into a softer version of the northeastern urban accent. It is called, without rigorous study, yat and sometimes coonass, a diction that banishes both grammar and the crisp edges of proper American. Hence, New Orleans becomes New Orleans, or New Orleans, and almost never the Nolans so often written. Brother or bro become bruh. The first person I surrenders to ah, and so we'll have al and Contractions lose their final sound, creating the softer couldn't, shouldn't, and wouldn't. The suffix ing, as in going or wanting, is as rare as a poet. Going and wanting are happy to replace them. And regarding the changes, generally speaking, folks are rarely all right, so much as they are aight. West of Greater New Orleans, almost all the way to Texas, the Cajun accent infiltrates. Infused with Pidgin French, it maintains a soft old country patois. In modern times, many Cajuns roll in and out of their French and their accents for convenience and effect. South Louisiana blacks add another layer. They have accents particular to their locales, more Cajun in southwestern Louisiana, more coonass elsewhere. New Orleans blacks have their own version of that city's dialect. Of course, education, though scarce on the river at the time of this telling, hammers all down to Midwestern American, the standard, no matter where the victim lives, and permits only a few idiosyncrasies, even in New Orleans.